I hope you'll allow me by starting by asking you a question, if I may, Professor.
Please.
And that is, the Arab Academy for Science, Technology and Maritime is specialized organization in education, training and consultancy, I believe, please correct me if I'm wrong, is working under the umbrella of the League of Arab States. What was the Academy's role during the pandemic, and how could it manage to continue providing its facilities during the ongoing COVID restrictions? That's a bit of a tough question, please forgive me.
Thank you very much. I'd like to welcome you all, distinguished panelists, all those who participating with us, all attendees. Actually, as you have mentioned, the Arab Academy for Science, Technology and Maritime Transport is one of the specialized organizations under the umbrella of League of Arab States. We actually serving the whole Arab countries. We are the technical arm that's serving the League of Arab States in our specialties. We are specialized in education, training, consultancy. We are the expert house. We have in the academy more than 1,400 faculty members besides the supporting staff. So we have a very huge human capital that we are very proud of. We have started 50 years ago in maritime. We have one of the best maritime center of excellences, not only in Egypt, but maybe in the whole Middle East. I believe we do have many great facilities that is, distinguishes Arab Academy and makes Arab Academy the consultancy arm for most of the Arab countries. Actually, we are very proud of having our headquarters here in Alexandria, Egypt. But we have 8 campuses inside Egypt, besides one campus in Latakia, Syria, and another recent campus in Sharjah. I'd like to thank His Excellency Sheikh Yusuf Subah. He is heading the executive board of the Arab Academy for Science, Technology, and Maritime Transport, and he's giving all support for the vision and for leading the academy towards its future. And he always, keeps us, trying to put the academy between the best 1,000 university all over the world. Yes, we are 2,000 plus nowadays. Sure, we're going to get to our target very soon. The board of the academy is the 22 ministers of transport in the Arab country. So this is a brief idea about the academy. Regarding how did we face the pandemic, actually the academy is very advanced in ICT, information and communication technology. Me as a computer engineer and specialized in networks and computer security, cyber security, we from the very beginning, I got my Bachelor of Science with, this was a very long time ago, 1978. I got my PhD from George Washington University. Also in computer networks and the security. So actually, as because of this, maybe because of this specialty, we have invested a lot in our infrastructure in the academy in this area. So this enabled us to be ready for facing the pandemic. We changed everything to online. We have our own learning management system, which is based on Moodle. We have our AST Moodle. We have Zoom accounts for all the faculty members, for the students, whether undergraduate or postgraduate. By the way, we have 22,000 students in undergraduate and about 10,000 in postgraduate studies, master's and doctoral degree. So this is a very brief idea about the academy, and I'm ready for any other, question, or to go directly to my point of view towards our topic today.
Thank you very much for your introduction. It's all very clear. Please do continue with your topic today.
Okay, thank you very much. Actually, I'd like to thank Sheikh Yusuf Subah, His Excellency Sheikh Yusuf Subah, for what he is doing in the Arab Federation for Arab Seaports. Actually, he is leading this federation towards, a very new vision, and I hope best of luck for him and all the members. Actually, from my point of view, I'm not going to add more to what His Excellency has mentioned, but what I'd like to emphasize today is actually the Arab Academy is as an Arab organization. Once what we heard about what happened in Beirut port, we sent my staff to Beirut port, and they reviewed everything over there, and they worked on capacity building of all personnel, not only in Beirut but all other Lebanon seaports. And also we helped in updating and upgrading the single window application for Tripoli port, so that he can serve more in this pandemic, in this critical period of time, while Beirut port is not working with full capacity. What I would like to emphasize on in a few words is we have to review highly our human capital in our seaports. Human capital, they are very important, and if they are highly prepared and highly trained, educated, we can avoid many of things that could happen regarding safety in our seaports. The human capital is very important. And in this part, I'd like to go back to the academy and say that we do have an institute, a specialized institute in maritime safety institute. And this institute serves here in Abu Qir, in Alexandria, all sea captains and those from all Arab seaports, and we do also serve other than those who are working in ports in general. We do have a maritime security institute, which is responsible for setting the security plans for the seaports, and working with all ports here in Egypt, that the 15 ports here in Egypt, and we do work with other ports in most of in Arab countries, and we are very proud of what we're doing with all Arab countries. Actually, even with Kuwait, with Sheikh Yusuf Subah, we have did a lot of capacity building in Kuwait and in other all Arab countries, Saudi Arabia, Emirates, everywhere in the Arab country, all Lebanon, actually, in the academy, we believe that we should invest more in human capital. We should go for new technologies. We should go for artificial intelligence. We should rely more on the technology, because technology now is very important, and the pandemic, I believe, has accelerated and pushed hardly the need for technology, for digitization, for GIS systems, for we laboratories, everything. So I believe that now we are in if we need to keep our safety and health measures in our ports. From my point of view, yes, we all what have His Excellency mentioned, and all what we're going to mention, but we have to be sure that by the end of the day, only the human capital will be the keystone, for any process. So please, I'd like to take care of all what we need to build our human capital. Thank you very much.
Professor Ismail, thank you very much indeed for taking us through the important work that your university is doing in building and providing capacity building in the region. An impressive sets of figures in terms of your 22,000 students and your training of seafarers is recognised by all of us around the world who some years ago stepped foot on board vessels. Fully appreciate the urgency with investing in human capital and but at the same time in technology. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you. And just one word, you know, when the Secretary General of League of Arab States came and visited the academy, he said that he is very proud of what you have seen, and he is very sure that the future of this industry in this Arab region will be safe thanks to what he has seen in the Arab Academy. And I believe most of the leaders now in this industry in Arab countries are graduates of this academy, and we are very proud of all of them.